people. So yesterday I published a video. What's next for Sergio Perez? I must stress that this was not intended. I didn't realize that he contracted COVID-19 and wouldn't be able to participate in both British Grand Prix. But I was very surprised when I turned on free practice 1 this morning to see that Nico Huelkenberg would be replacing him for what I believe are both British Grand Prix. I'm massively pleased for him, and I just couldn't believe it. I think he did an amazing job. But I've got a few questions for the people in the know. The first one being how, because obviously Nico Huelkenberg wasn't meant to be driving this year. So how does it work with the super license, or does the driver keep the super license for the whole life, or how does it work? I mean, I understand that he was able to keep to use his number 27, because I believe that you only lose that if you've been out of Formula One for, I think it's 2 years. And the other question I have is how does it work with all the press photos and all the graphics? Because obviously they can't use. I mean, he never, although he's been with Force India before, which now turned into Racing Point. How do the graphics work? How do they sort out all the photographs, and also how do they sort out how do they sort it all out logistically? I mean, with the seat and all that, I can understand, because they might have an old seat from him. I mean, I don't know whether people noticed, but he actually said that his backside seat was a bit hot, having a bit of pressure, so I think that can be sorted for next weekend, and maybe this weekend. But I personally think he's going to do quite a respectable job this weekend. I wouldn't go as far as him getting the podium this weekend, but maybe next, if he's gonna do the 2 races, if he's gonna do the race next week as well, the 70th anniversary one, I think he's got an even better chance of getting the podium or getting a good result, then because he will have more, he will have had more time to get used to the car. But if, as I said, if I'm absolutely gutted for Perez, obviously, and I hope he's gonna get well, gonna make a full recovery. But at the same time, I'm really pleased for Huelkenberg, and I'm hoping he can have a good weekend. And yeah, so I mean, it's absolutely amazing for me. I mean, how quickly Formula One drivers, racing drivers, can jump into a car and deliver that sort of lap time. I mean, as they said in commentary, yeah, yesterday afternoon, he probably didn't even know that he was gonna race this weekend. So I just wish him all the best. All right, and if somebody can answer me these technical questions, maybe Natalie, Natalie or Will or even Mark can actually comment or let me know via Twitter, because I'm really interested how it works. You know, I would really love to get Nico Huelkenberg on to the unplanned Formula One chat with Raz on F1. So to ask him how it went and about his motorsport career in general. So maybe we can make this happen. But all the best to Checo. Honestly, it wasn't intended to come out the video yesterday. I mean, if I would have known that he contracted COVID, I would have posted it maybe on his return, but I didn't know. So apologies for that one. But nevertheless, I just wish everybody all the best, and let's just keep our fingers crossed that everybody can stay safe and everybody makes a full recovery that is affected, and let's wish Nico Huelkenberg a successful return to F1 this weekend. And I want to hear from you guys. What do you think Nico Huelkenberg can achieve in this weekend's race and next weekend, if he indeed does do next weekend, which I'm pretty confident he will do. Cheers for watching, guys. Bye.